Spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map Nimbus, we find our red Zerg player from Team Cascade 1bet. It is mYi.Freak. And his opponent, spawning in the top right hand corner for my insanity, it is going to be the blue Zerg player Reynor. Now, I do have to admit, I never observed one of either of these players before today. I've seen a lot of games for Reynor. He has been playing insanely well. I do believe that he's a very young player with a very bright future ahead of him. But what is he up to? Is he going to go for a very quick pull? Because there's no Overlord being built right now. Yeah, he's going to go for a very quick pull. A 10 pull is going to come down. His opponent, mYi.Freak, is playing very standard. He did get that Overlord. He's droning up behind this. And let's see if he wants to go for the hatchery first, or if he wants to go for that spawning pool. If he wants to go for the hatchery first, he can be in a little bit of a pickle, because the spawn locations are already revealed. These Overlords have spotted each other, so Reynor knows exactly where mYi.Freak is. He knows exactly where he needs to send those Zerglings. And that can get pretty tricky. Now it looks like also the extractor is going to be taken. Is he going to use that for banelings, or is he still going to use that for Zergling speed? Not 100% sure on that, but we are going to find out soon enough. He's going to start mining immediately. 4 Zerglings on the way. Once he gets a larva, at least a 5th and a 6th one should be coming through too. And on the other side of the map, mYi.Freak did go for the hatchery first. So this can get very tricky for mYi.Freak, especially if Zergling speed is going to be researched the moment that it's going to be available for him. Because Reynor's still mining that gas. He's currently at 64 gas. And once he is at 100, he can start that upgrade. But the first Zerglings are already on the way. 4 more Zerglings in production. And it has been spotted by mYi.Freak. He has seen that there is a gas, guys. He sees that a lot of Zerglings are making their way to the base of mYi.Freak. And mYi.Freak does not have his own spawning pool just yet. So he has to defend with only drones. Now where will we see that the Zerglings are going to focus on? The first drone is going to get picked off. No, he does keep it alive for now. But there are already quite a few Zerglings on the map. It's 10 Zerglings against none, of course. Spawning pool, however, is going to be done. Queen is on the way. But the Zerglings are going to move into that mineral line once again. Nice drone micro. Also the spine crawler is already here. And, well, Reynor's just keeping mYi.Freak on his toes. mYi.Freak has the economic edge right now, but he is not going to have the same amount of army that Reynor has. Zergling speed is going to be on the way. It's even almost done already. The Baneling Nest is going to be here. But still, Reynor needs to get the damage done. And of course, if he wants to morph those Banelings, he should not lose all of his Zerglings. But once Zergling speed is going to be done, he can just go into that base quite a bit easier and micro around those drones. Now also 5 Banelings going to be on the way. Nothing but Zerglings on the production tab for Reynor. The Banelings have not been spotted just yet. They will be seen right now. Oh, and they're so close to finishing up. Spread on the Zerglings is decent, but still the Banelings get good hits off. The Queen is getting caught out of position, completely away from the creep. The Banelings cannot move past that spine crawler though. One more shot would have killed off that one Baneling, but he wants to go into the mineral line. Another Queen might get picked off. Oh, beautiful Baneling detonation right there. Not killing off any of the drones, but they are getting very low on health. And Reynor is evening up the supplies quite significantly, but the Spinecrawler is still alive. And every time that Reynor is sending some units into that base, he is going to get poked by that Spinecrawler quite fast. So let's see, still the economic lead for mYi.Freak, even though it is only 4 workers that he is currently ahead. Another set of Banelings is about to finish up, and these are Speedlings against Slowlings. That was a good Baneling detonation for sure, but there are more Zerglings where that came from. And remember, mYi.Freak also has his natural base up, so his production, even though he's even though his queens are getting picked off constantly, he's not going, he still has a decent production after this. But now the spawning pool is going to go down, which means that there is only one Spinecrawler on the map. There are 12 Zerglings going to come out, but that is all that mYi.Freak is going to have for quite some time. The Zerglings of Reynor are trying to get out of there. Back at home, he's making Zergling after Zergling. A few Banelings even on the production tab. causing a lot of lost mining time. But it's still too close to call right now. Spinecrawler getting another 2 pokes off on one of the Zerglings, killing it off right there. And we do see Reynor producing a few drones behind this. Spawnpool finally being restarted by mYi.Freak. Another Queen will go down. And another Baneling detonation to get rid of 2 of the Zerglings of mYi.Freak. But mYi.Freak really wants to get that last Baneling, because those Banelings are what is really dangerous. But these are the only Zerglings that mYi.Freak has right now. His spawning pool is finishing up once again, but it's not here just yet. Oh, good bait for mYi.Freak right there. 1 Zergling for a Baneling, but well, actually he already sacrificed quite a few of them before that. But no transition whatsoever from Reynor. He did produce a few of those drones just to get his economy up a little bit. He's finally getting his Queen out now too. But he still needs to do more damage. It looks like he's doing a lot of damage. But the work count's still 16 against 12 in favor of mYi.Freak. The army supply even in favor of mYi.Freak now with the 6 extra Zerglings and the 2 Queens that are currently in production. And the Spinecrawler has made the life for Reynor quite a bit harder. Is he just going to detonate on top of that Spinecrawler? Yes, he is. Spinecrawler at least is going to be gone. Zerglings being, well, 4 Zerglings for a Baneling. That's definitely a good trade. And some Zergling micro. 3 of them do remain alive. Reynor did take the upper hand in that little skirmish. But the supplies very equal right now. Reinforcements, of course, quite a bit faster for mYi.Freak. Did not start another Spinecrawler. He's going to start one right now, but the build time for Spinecrawlers is pretty long. But will it be enough? 2 base production is always going to be 2 base production always going to beat 1 base production. And now even the Queens are starting a wall off at the front, so he needs to get Banelings to bust through that. More and more Zerglings are going to be here. And still Reynor has the, mYi.Freak has the advantage in the amount of workers that he has. The Banelings are moving in once again. Beautiful Transfuse is going to come down. One of the Queens does fall. 1 Baneling hit can really help Reynor right there. And 1 Baneling hit is exactly what he is going to get. The Spinecrawler is trying to focus on these Banelings to the best of his capabilities. The Spinecrawler is going to go down. No, it's not even going to go down. And it looks like he has held on. A few Banelings that is currently being morphed. Everything's being spotted by mYi.Freak. And I do believe that mYi.Freak has done it. The 10 pool did not work out. Is mining at the natural base. Still no natural for Reynor. Banelings are done once again. 3 Zerglings for every Baneling. Still pretty decent, but he is pretty far down in this current position. At least the Spinecrawler does get taken out, but it's just going to be a few moments before Reynor is going to be able to, before mYi.Freak is going to be able to overwhelm him. But look at that, actually Zerglings making it inside that natural line, killing off a few drones. That is definitely going to help him. And also taking out that Spinecrawler definitely help him. But now mYi.Freak is going to have his own Banelings that are being morphed. And the Banelings still have a lot of trouble finding good detonations. They do find them quite regularly. Supply still equal. Will he be able to hold on? Reynor has now taken a few good engagements that did allow him to get the advantage right now. But the Banelings, oh, the split on those workers is just insane. Oh, they are getting into a choke here. Beautiful detonation for Reynor, and suddenly he's back into this game. mYi.Freak is down on workers. 2 workers advantage for Reynor. Of course, still defenders advantage for mYi.Freak, but he's only at 3 army supply. He has 1 Queen, a few of those Zerglings out right now, but that is all that he has. And the Zerglings moving in once again. Queen does get picked off. The Zerglings, oh, that's a beautiful Baneling detonation for mYi.Freak right there. And here the Banelings are just hugging each other, but only a few of those drones are left. I really thought that mYi.Freak had this, but there's gonna be the GG. Reynor does manage to pull through. And he does take the win right there in a very micro-oriented playstyle. Beautiful game right there